Welcome. Today, we let us take a new chapter, General Solution of Trigonometric Equations, its first part. So, in higher secondary classes, courses, actually you have seen the all the formulas. I just once again remind you the solutions. Number one, if sin x is equal to sin alpha, then x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 to the power n into alpha. Cos x is equal to cos alpha, then x is equal to 2n pi plus minus alpha. Tan x is equal to tan alpha, then its solution is x is equal to n pi plus alpha, and n actually belongs to z. Z, the set of all integers, including 0. That is, n is equal to 0 plus minus 1 plus minus 2 and so on. These are the general formula. Besides that, for few particular cases, there are solutions which can be derived very easily from there, but it may take time. That's why few of them I write it there. Number one, if sin x is equal to 0, particular case is alpha is 0, then x is equal to n pi. Number two, sin x is equal to 1, then x is equal to 4n plus 1 pi by 2. Cos x is equal to 1, x is equal to 2n pi. Cos x is equal to 0, x is equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2. Tan x is equal to 0, x is equal to n pi. Tan x is equal, and tan x is equal to 1, in that case x is equal to 4n plus 1 pi by 4. So where all these n have same value, n is equal to 0 plus minus 1 plus minus 2, etc. So with the help of this formula we can solve any type of problem. Let us take few of them today. First problem is one more thing let us discuss here. The solution of a sin x plus b cos x is equal to c. It is not solvable for all values of a, b and c. It is solvable only if minus 1 less than or equal to c by root over a square plus b square less than or equal to 1. Only in that case it is solvable. It can be very easily proved by dividing both sides root over a square plus b square, this side and that side. it will be sine of something and is c by root over of that. Sine of something must lie between -1 and +1. That's why this is a result. So now let us take our first problem today. First problem is, if 3 sin x plus b cos x is equal to 5, it is solvable, then range of b, and options are b is greater than or equal to 2, b is less than or equal to 2, first option. Second option is -4 less than or equal to b, 4. Number C is b is greater than or equal to 4 and b is less than or equal to -4. And fourth option is 3, 5. Now you see, the given equation is linear combination of, left hand side is linear combination of sin x and cos x. We have to make it a single trigonometric function, either to sin x or in terms of cos x. That's why we have to divide throughout by this coefficient of sin x এর whole square plus coefficient of cos x এর whole square. That is, we have to divide throughout by 3 square is 9 plus b square. Dividing this both sides, it is equal to 3 by root over of 9 plus b square into sin x plus b by 9 plus b square into cos x is equal to 5 by root over of 9 plus b square. That is, we have to find the range of b. That is, this is equal to sine of x plus alpha. What is alpha? Just now I am telling it. Sine x plus alpha, they together is sine x plus alpha is equal to 5 by root over of 9 plus b square. Now alpha is cos alpha is equal to that and sin alpha is equal to that. That is tan alpha b by 3. This is sin alpha, this is cos alpha. So tan alpha is this divided by that, so b by 3. So equation become that. Now, as because sine of anything must lie between -1 and +1, so we have -1 less than or equal to 5 by 9 plus b square 1. That is 5 is less than or equal to root over of 9 plus b square, squaring 25 is less than or equal to 9 plus b square. That is, b square is greater than or equal to 25 minus 9, that is 16. B square is greater than 16. So b must be greater than 4 or less than -4. B is less greater than 4 or b is less than -4. So correct option is that. Now next problem. Our next problem is sin x cos cube x plus cos x sine cube x is equal to 1 by 4, and x lies between 0 pi, then value of x, I'm writing it here below that. Options are pi by 12 and 5 pi by 12. Second option is pi by 3 to pi by 3. Third option is pi by 8, pi by 4, pi by 6, and pi by 3. These are the options. And equation is this, and value of x lies between 0 to pi. So the equation become, from there, taking sin x into cos x common, cos square x plus sin square x is equal to 1 by 4. This become 1. So sin x cos x is equal to 1 by 4. Giving 2 here, 2 multiply by 2 here and there. Therefore, sin 2x is equal to half. Sin 2x is equal to half. So, half is actually sin pi by 6. So, general solution is, we have to find values of x lies between 0 and pi. But general solution is 2x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 to the power n, alpha means pi by 6. So x is equal to n pi by 2 plus minus 1 to the power n pi by 12. Putting n is equal to 0, first result is 0, this is 1 pi by 12. And putting n is equal to 1, this become pi by 2 plus, if it is 1, it is actually minus. So once again, n pi by 2, n is our 1, so it is pi by 2, this become minus pi by 12. So it is equal to 5 pi by 12. So we get pi by 12, one result, other result is 5 pi by 12. Now putting n is equal to 2, it become pi plus something which is greater than pi. So no need of calculating that. We stop here. So one answer is this, other answer is this. So our answer is, first option is correct. Pi by 12 and 5 pi by 12. There is another technique, just now I am telling you. So you see 2x is equal to, from there 2x is equal to pi by 6. Sine, equation is of sine. Sine is actually positive in first quadrant and second quadrant. If one answer is this, say alpha, other answer will be there. It is pi minus alpha because positive. Third quadrant not possible, it is negative. Fourth quadrant not possible. After that, it is more than 2 pi. So one answer is alpha, other answer is pi minus alpha. So 2x is equal to, alpha means pi by 6, and other one is pi minus pi by 6, that is 5 pi by 6. So our answer is not more than that, because after that the result is greater than pi. So our answer is x is equal to pi by 12 and 5 pi by 12. So this answer. So it is simply from figure we get the result. Base. Our next problem. If e to the power sin x minus cos x minus 1 is equal to 1 and 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to pi by 2, then x is, options are, I am writing here, options are pi by 6, pi by 3, pi by 2 and pi by 4. So equation is e to the power sin x minus cos x minus 0 is equal to 1. It is equal to e to the power 0. 1 is e to the power 0. So we get sin x minus cos x minus 1 is equal to 0. Once again, it is a linear combination of sin x and cos x. So divide both sides by root over of cos sin x coefficient of sin x its whole square plus coefficient of sin a cos x, that is minus 1, its whole square, that is root 2. Divide throughout by root 2 and it can be converted to a single trigonometric function. It is 1 by root 2 sin x minus 1 by root 2 cos x is equal to 1 by root 2. And it becomes sine of, this is sin x cos 45 degree, cos x sin 45 degree. So it is sine of x minus 45 degree, that is pi by 4, is equal to 1 by root 2 is sine 45 degree, pi by 4. So we get this is equal to that, and range is within first quadrant. So x minus pi by 4 is equal to pi by 4. So x is equal to 2 into pi by 4, that is pi by 2. That is answer, pi by 2. Now our next problem. The value of x which satisfies sin x into cos square 2x is equal to 1 and 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 2 pi is, the equation is this, and range of x also given between 0 to 2 pi, and options are, I am writing here, pi by 3 and 2 pi by 3, first option, pi by 4 and pi by 2, third option, pi by 3 and pi by 2, fourth option, only pi by 2. For general solution, there is a way that if you test option test. It is called option test. If you take value of x, first this, if satisfied, this is answer. Otherwise, take this and that, put it there, if satisfies, okay, etc. This way you can do that. So it is called option test. But this always uh, it is not wise, uh, because it may take so many times. Acha, this for this problem, particularly this problem, it is, you see, product of sine function and cos function product is given as 1. So I can say clearly that sin x must be 1 and cos square 2x must be 1. Why? Because if it is, say, less than 1, if it is less than 1, it must be greater than 1, which is not possible because cos function must lie between 0 to 1. Minus 1 to, because 0 to 1, because it is whole square is there. So sin x must lie between minus 1 and plus 1, and it must lie between 0 to 1, because here is 1, product is 1. We get from there, we get two equations. One is this, other is that. Solve it and solve it within that range and take the common value which satisfies this and that also. Its solution is x is equal to 1, sin x is equal to 1. So sin x is equal to 1 means it is equal to pi by 2 by putting n is equal to 0. Then put n is equal to 1, 4, 5 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2. 5 pi by 2, actually it is not within, it is within the range. It is 4. 3. Then we can get another result also. Number 1. Number 2, if cos square 2x is equal to 1, cos 2x is plus minus 1. If cos 2x is equal to 1, x is equal to 2x is equal to cos x is equal to 1. So 2 here, 2x is equal to 2n pi. That is x is equal to n pi. N pi means number 1 is 0, number 2 is pi, number 3 is 2 pi, but 2 pi not possible because 2 pi also possible. The next one is, we can take cos 2x is equal to minus 1. Minus 1 in that case, 2x, it is actually cos of pi. So cos 2x is equal to cos pi, then x will be, 2x will be 2n pi plus and minus pi from the general solution. X is equal to n pi plus minus pi by 2. So for x is equal to, for n is equal to 0, value of x is equal to 0 plus pi by 2 minus pi by 2. Taking x is equal to 1, this is pi plus pi by 2 and pi minus pi by 2, that is pi by 2. Now you see, we have to take the common value which satisfies this equation as well as that equation. From there we see that only pi by 2 satisfies both the cases. X is equal to pi by 2 satisfies this case and that case. So our result is pi by 2. That is, this option is correct. Now, our next problem. The number of solution of y is equal to sin x and 5 pi y is equal to 3x. The number of solution, this equation and that equation, both are in terms of x and y. One function is trigonometric and other is purely algebraic function. And this type of equation, its solution depends, can be solved, its solution can be obtained by drawing it. From graph, we can calculate how many number of solutions are there and what are they. Here in this problem, we have to find simply the number of uh, solutions for these two equations. Options are there, and the options are 0, 1, 2, and 4. 0 means no solution, 1 solution, 2 solution, and so on. Okay, now let us draw. Y is equal to sin x. Suppose this is pi, this is 2 pi. For y is equal to sin x, rough drawing. So it is equal to actually, after that, this is 1. Y is equal to sin x. And second equation is y is equal to 3 by 5 pi into x. It is of the type y is equal to mx. Y is equal to mx means it passes through origin and gradient is that, and it is far less than 1. So its equation will be like that. Oh, sorry. It is less than 45 degree. So equation of this equation is that in graph. As x increases, it is increases, and it will be after it will maximum value will be 1 and then it decreases. So these two functions can meet only at that point 0 and at this point. After that, there is no possibility that they will intersect again. So number of solution is 2. This type of solution is very important, mind that. For competitive exam, this is very, very, very important. Those. The general solution of tan x plus tan 3x plus tan 5x is equal to tan x, their product, sorry, tan x, tan 3x, tan 5x. Options are, it is general solution. Options are n pi by 9. Number 2, second option, n pi by 4, n pi by 12, n pi by 16. These are the options. Now, equation become, take this tan minus 5x to that side. So tan x plus tan 3x is equal to minus tan x, tan 5x. It is 1 minus tan x, tan 3x. Now take this factor into that side. Therefore, tan x, tan 3x by 1 minus tan x, tan 3x is equal to minus tan 5x is equal to tan of minus 5x. Now this is actually equal to, this one is tan a plus tan b by 1 minus tan a tan b formula. Tan of 4x is equal to tan of minus 5x. So the solution is tan x is equal to tan alpha, then x is equal to n pi plus alpha. Therefore, 4x is equal to n pi minus 5x. So 9x is equal to n pi. So x is equal to n pi by 9. First option is correct. Okay. So next, next classes we take so many problems. So today is up to this. If you feel that this video class is helpful for you, then please like it, share it, and subscribe it. Once again, thank you.